likes new items? Do our jean queens like anything new?
Just a little bit, just a little bit. What an amazing value on this top, by the way. I cannot believe the price.
Well, what we did is we brought in something very special. Ooh, I didn't even know we were doing this. Okay, now I'm really excited. I don't know when this happened, but Andrea's looking beautiful in that fabulous iris. That's a blue iris color. Also available in the sesame, which is that kind of beautiful golden taupe. You get a little sheen on a leopard print satin. Extra small through 3X. We have saved it just for you. It's brand new. Might be here an hour, might be here a minute. You never know. You can order that one quickly because everything is on 5 flexible payments today for our President's Day weekend. Last big day of the weekend. So let's get this out to you. 2 colors, which really are the only 2 colors you need to go with all your DG2 jeans.
Yeah, my goodness. Listen, what's really exciting about this right now is the brand new price that just happened. Because before Sarah and I went on air, this was $60.
It was.
So this is really incredible. This is a jacquard silk satin fabric that is all machine washable. Jacquard means that the print, the pattern actually, in this garment has been woven into the fabric. So it's not printed, it's actually woven this way to give you that classic kind of leopard print. It becomes very monochromatic, it becomes tone on tone. You'll see highs and lows in this. You will see, this is what I call like a conch shell with all that beautiful shearing on the shoulder. It's like a little minimal raglan sleeve. You've got a billowy, beautiful lantern sleeve that ends in a wider cuff that has been sheared and gathered. So you can wear it down like the girls are doing. You can also pull it up. Kenya, will you pull it up and create more billow? If you want more drama on the sleeve, you can pull it up to the elbow, and that will increase the volume from the shoulder to the elbow and give you that drama. And if you want it clean and a little more elongated, you'll go how Andrea's doing it, wearing it all down to the cuff. Absolutely beautiful neckline, sheared and gathered. You'll enter from the back, Sarah, with a keyhole and a little elasticized button that's gonna let you get into this really easily.
Sesame, already very popular.
Oh,
and if you love your whites, this will look fabulous with your white jeans.
Okay, this is our alabaster jean that is coming up next. This is the #1 selling jean of the day, over 7,000 sold. We're kind of calling it like our second today's special because it's been so wildly popular. And we will tell you the story of this alabaster, which is a brand new shade of ivory that is not gray, that is not vanilla. It's a pearl ivory, and it's absolutely exquisite with the sesame color that Carol is wearing right now. This is very quintessential Diane Gilman, wearing neutrals like this. Diane used to call it her rich girl chic look, where you take a beautiful white or an ivory and you pair it back to a neutral color, and you can just see how it plays. There's no department store on the planet, Sarah, that will offer you a jacquard silk satin blouse like this for 44 bucks, of this quality, of this construction, and with all the incredible details.
And that's the power of DG2, right? We sell these by the thousands and the thousands and the thousands. So we really create these just for you. Sam is right there from the very beginning, right?
Truly.
Tell everybody
as
how
annoying
it
as
comes to life, how every design comes to life.
So right now we are designing March 2026. So what happens is we first do a design meeting where we present all the buys. Yeah, we're designing a year out.
Wow.
We've already designed all the way through this year and the beginning of next year. So what happens is we start looking at different versions of tops, and we do these mood boards, and we have meetings, and we see all the direction that the design team is looking for. Then I give all of my input, and then they narrow down the whole board for the buying team. Then the buying team comes in, and when the buying team comes in, we actually have rough versions of all the product. Now, it may come in weird colors or weird fabrics, or it could be like lime green or something crazy, right? And then we see it all, and we put it all on a wall, and we start piecing it together. We like this with this, we like this for today's special day, and then it gets whittled down even further. Then the colors come in. It's a really long but a really amazing process to see from start to finish where these pieces come from. Oftentimes we take inspiration from big fashion brands or runway looks. Here is really a story of the sleeve. The fabric lends itself so beautifully to this beautiful billowy lantern sleeve with this incredible shearing and gathering that creates the little cuff at the bottom. And our customer loves an animal print. Diane's known for her wildcats and her prints. So this is a more refined way to do it. Tuck it in, wear it out. It's so chic, and it's great on its own. You don't need to wear jackets and layers over this if you don't want to. Just tuck it in, because I feel like when something has a beautiful sleeve and a little bit of more of a sheery, dramatic neckline, it looks beautiful tucked in.
And so if you like the idea of an animal print, but you really don't want anything like too overwhelming, it's very subtle. It just adds a little extra interest. And by the way, it feels so cool and silky smooth on the body. So that is 894-261. Everyone's asking about the jean, which you called our little kind of like mini today's
Oh my goodness,
special.
you guys.
And that is our mini boot cut utility jean. You see that in the alabaster on Carol. It's in the chambray. Oh no, you got it on the indigo on Andrea, who's in the back there. So we've got all the different colors and sizes. Let me give you the side number, 894-424. We have black alabaster chambray indigo sesame. We have petite, average, and tall. We have 0 through 24. Petite 28 is the center inseam. Average is 31. Tall is 33.5. A boot cut, you get a little bit more length versus a traditional skinny
and it's a
or
mini
straight
boot cut,
leg,
which is really balancing for those gals that are a little bit shorter, have shorter leg lines. I want you to stop everything you're doing right now and give us your focus for like 3 minutes, okay? This jean is so fantastic in fit, in style, in comfort, and above all, in price, that it's really going to blow you away. The leg on this is so cool. We have never done anything like this before. Now, normally when we do embellishments on the leg with snaps or with buttons, they live on the front of the jean and they live on the side of the jean. This is a little bit different. We start on the side seam and the direction of this embellishment shifts to the back of the leg, which is so cool, Sarah. When you see it from the side, we did these little tabs that are in the shape of a triangle or a flag, and they are buttoned. They're non-functioning buttons, but they look like it because we did all the buttonholes and all the stitching, and they are so incredibly cool and right on trend with what is happening with button detail leg embellishment. Now, that is such a beautiful shot of Sarah's leg line because that really shows you what a mini boot cut is. It is between a straight leg and a boot cut. It's not as wide as a boot cut, and it's not as straight as a straight leg, but it tends to be the most beautiful and most tailored jean. Now, let me tell you truthfully what happened. Last night when I landed, these jeans were $55.95 or something like that. And I got on air and I got through a whole 15 minutes before I looked down at the monitors in front of me and saw that this jean was on sale for $49.95. That is
that's the price of our basics.
That is our price of our entry-level denim, and it is like a today's special price.
And it's already very limited. So I gave you a little sneak peek at this at the top of the hour, and I said, here's something you need to know. This is the last look. The jean just launched today. We're down to the final colors. We're down to the final sizes. Also, the price ends tonight. And I don't want you to miss out on the best price and the fact that you also get the 5 interest-free flexible payments. These jeans fit like a glove. So these I actually have on in the right size. This is the color that we're calling indigo, right?
Yes.
So I have on the indigo. You'll notice a nice rise, hits me right at the belly button, fits all the way through the hips, the waist, down over the thighs, and then how it sort of hugs your curves here. But then you get